Welcome everybody to Clarington Kia, where it's your experience your way every day, online and in store. And today we're going to take a look at this 2020 Dodge Durango GT 8-passenger all-wheel drive. This is definitely a very cool looking family mover. 8 seats in there, all-wheel drive. It actually has the smaller of the engines, the 3.6 liter 6-cylinder Pentastar engine, which in my opinion, if you're just looking for something cool to haul your family around, definitely the engine to go to. 9.6 liters per 100 fuel economy combined out of the Pentastar engine versus that big 5.6 liter Hemi. Sure, tons of horsepower in the Hemi, but my gosh, would it ever drink fuel, I bet. So, I mean, I like this engine size here for a family hauler. Now, the purpose of this video, we're gonna take you on a tour of some of the great features of the Durango, as well as the exterior and interior condition of, I'm going to call it an SUV. I wanted to call it a truck, but it's not a truck. So that way you know how great a vehicle this is for you and your family right here at Clarington Kia. So starting off with what we got up front, we've got that nice black headlight design. We've got the LED daytime running lights in there as well. And then as we take a step back, you can see that sport front bumper with those black grills. Got the small little Dodge logo in here, really kind of keeps it incognito, if you will. But a really, really nice looking front end. Now, I did notice a couple of little stone chips here and a little bit of the clear coat paint missing. It looks like just some, basically it's just what I would consider like highway rash, just from those stone chips here. So, I mean, just something to note, a little bit of touch-up paint on here will make this look a lot nicer. Now, we've got nice big 20-inch brushed aluminum alloy wheels. Really kind of sets this one apart with that GT model. Taking a look back, taking a step back here, you can see that it has got some nice big doors on the rear, so that way you can get kids in there with car seats, things like that. It's definitely a really nice people mover. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but we do have a little door ding right there, but the size of a dime, maybe a little bit less, but nonetheless, it is there. Just wanted to point that out to you because that's why we do this video. So not only can you see amazing features on the Durango, but of course the condition that's in, so that way there's no surprises when you show up to buy it. Nobody likes surprises with used cars, so we try to eliminate as many as we can. Now, here's one of the nice features I love about the Durango. Look at that rear tail light, goes all the way across the back tailgate hatch. They're really, I mean, so cool. At nighttime, you cannot miss it. Absolutely. Looking down below, we've got the dual exhaust pipes on the bottom, and then we have this cover here that covers up our trailer hitch, because you can tow actually, I think, around 6,000 pounds with this. So really nice fuel towing capacity as well. Now, on our key fob, we do have a power hatch as well as a remote starter. Forgot to point that out. But we've got the power hatch here. So let's open it up and take a look at what we're working with here as far as cargo goes. So you can see with those rear seats up, we do have lots of room back here, right? Did I say it was an 8-passenger or 7? It's a 7-passenger. I don't know if I said 8, so I apologize. It is a 7-passenger. Looking here, we've got the 2 seats in the rear. Now, if you want to fold these down, it's so simple, right? Grab the handle, those headrests pop down, and then flip it down. Now we have tons of room back here, of course. If you're looking to go to Costco or whatever you want to throw back here, there's lots of room to do that. I'm going to flip these back up so I can show you the condition of those seats when we go to the inside of the vehicle. Now let's close up the back tailgate and continue our tour around. Rear bumper looks really nice. Just seeing here if there's a couple, yeah, I mean, really minor scratches here. It's so hard to see it. I think a lot of this will actually even buff out because I can't catch my nail in it. So nothing really to be alarmed with there, just very light cosmetic stuff. Now, I wanted to show you how you get into those rear seats. From what I can tell, this is the easiest way on the passenger side, okay? So what you want to do, I'll show you the seats first. Look here, nice seats. Right? Leather bolstering on the seats, suede on the inserts for the GT model, in fantastic shape, no rips, tears, stains, or burns. And taking a smell, it smells fantastic. So I wouldn't be alarmed. It's definitely a non-smoker vehicle. Now, flipping the seat up here like this, right? Okay, so the seat folds down, armrest, or the headrest folds over, and then you've got this red lever or cloth here. Pull this, and now the seat folds up. And that's the best way to get into the back seat that I can see. I don't know if that driver's side does it. Having a look at these seats in the rear, again, these are in fantastic shape. Got that leather bolstering with the micro suede or suede interior there as well. And then we do have pretty decent legroom for the third row passengers as well, which is important. I mean, I wouldn't want to go to Ottawa sitting back there, but it definitely would work for, you know, bringing the kids to hockey or summer camp or whatever, I don't know. Looking at some controls back here, you can see we've got heated seats. It's hard to see here, but let me see if I can get you a better look. One second. So we've got heated seats, USB inputs, as well as a 115 volt outlet to keep other things charged up. So iPads, laptops, whatever you want to charge up here, you can charge up, of course. And then we have the heated seats for the rear passengers as well, which is fantastic, to keep everybody comfortable back here and charged up. And then up top here, I almost forgot, tri-zone climate control. So we have the climate control controls, I guess, on the roof there for the rear passengers as well. Now, the only other thing of cosmetic that I want to show you here is just a little, I mean, so picky, dent there with that stone chip. But I mean, that, again, don't worry about that. That is not anything of concern. So let's go take a look at what we have as far as features and controls for the driver and front passenger. And let's hop in here. So we've got, the front seats are in fantastic condition. You can see there, no rips, tears, stains, or burns. On these seats, we have a power driver's seat, power lumbar support, and then looking up top, we have a power sunroof as well. So lots of light there. Everybody loves a sunroof. Oh, and the driver's seat is also a memory seat. I forgot to tell you, 2-position memory seating as well. So driver 1, driver 2 hops in, and then you can get it back to that setting that you really like. All right, so let's take a look up front here. So nice leather wrapped steering wheel. We do have paddle shifting behind the wheel. If you wanted to hammer through the gears in your Durango, go for it. It is a GT model, right? We have our controls up here for the somewhat digital display. You can see here, we've got the digital display in the center here, and then we've got our gauges on the other side. But let's show you what we've got here. So we've got a digital speedometer if you want to use that versus the analog one. And then moving the arrows up and down goes through your vehicle settings, the outputs, fuel economy, you know, trip information, audio information, messages is all right here, kind of in that center display. And you go through that by just clicking on these buttons here. So I'm just going to try to go back to speedometer. There we go. So yeah, nice little setup here, Bluetooth controls, and then cruise controls on the other side. And then looking into our center display here, we do have a uConnect system. You can see right now it's on the climate control, and we do have a heated steering wheel. So the heated steering wheel is fantastic, especially when you use that remote starter. Heated seats, driver and passenger, as you can see here. We can even fold the headrests just from the button here. I'm not sure why you would want to do that, but you can do that if you like. Going to our radio, AM, FM, Sirius satellite radio, Bluetooth digital music as well, everything there for your needs. That is to connect to your cell phone. Apps here kind of goes through all the various controls here in the touchscreen if you like. And then there's our controls right back to the heated seats and climate and things like that. If you don't want to use the touchscreen, we do have the tactile buttons, if you will, down here. Our parking sensors, our auto start and stop, eco or sport mode for the drivetrain, depending on what you want to do. If you want to be a little bit faster, use your sport. If you want to save on fuel, hit eco. The engine idle start stop is a great feature to have. You can turn that off if you want, but I love having that. Now we've got some USB ports down here. We've got an auxiliary. We've got a 12-volt charging port. Our shifter, cup holders, armrest, everything's where it should be, of course, right? Nothing to miss, but this is a really, really well set up interior. When I put it in reverse, do have a rear view camera as well, and then our start stop buttons over here. But folks, if you're looking for a great Durango, 71,000 kilometers on this, of course, all-wheel drive, the smaller of the V6 engines, so that way, of course, you're saving fuel, and it's in fantastic shape. And where can you find it? Right here at Clarington Kia in the heart of Bowmanville. If you want to purchase this vehicle, you can do so one of two ways. You can buy it all online on our website, including if you have a trade-in, we can appraise it online. If you need financing, we can do that as well. It's a complete experience, just like Amazon Prime. Or if you'd like to visit us here in Bowmanville and experience our amazing sales team and take this out for a drive, you can do that as well. Whatever you prefer, because it's your experience, your way, right here at Clarington Kia. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this tour. Sorry I bumbled through it, but it's live, it's direct, and it's exactly as you see it. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and take care.